And we know that one number is 5 more than another number. So I'm going to call the another number x, and then the one number is 5 more than, so that means I'm adding. The one number is x plus 5. I'm just using the language in the problem. The one number is 5 more than another number, and my another number is x. Now this is where things get, it's this next step where you can end up with either of these. It says 3 times the first plus twice the second is 30. Now, if you read this and the first number is like, if you can imagine yourself counting, and the first number is the lower of the two numbers, we would call the first number x, if that's how you're going to interpret it. So the 3 times the first number, so 3x plus twice the second number, 2 times the second number is x plus 5. That's going to equal 30. If you interpret it as the first number is the lower of the two, you're actually, I think this is where we're going to get 4 and 9. So to solve this thing, I distribute in that 2. I'm going to get 3x plus 2x plus 10 equals 30. So 5x plus 10 equals 30. I'm going to subtract the 10. We're going to get 5x equals 20, divide by 5, x equals 4. So the another number is 4, 5 more than that's going to give you 9. And so that's how you'd get that one. If for whatever reason you swap the two, if you said that 3 times the first number, and if the first number that you're thinking of is the one that was first listed in the question, the one that's 5 more than, you'd set it up as 3 bracket x plus 5 equals twice the second, 2 plus 2x equals 30. If this was the equation you'd set up, you'd get 3 and 8. Both are, yeah, I have no issue with either of them. It's really open to how you interpret the problem. Like I said, 2 answers. Gershon, does that answer whatever questions you had? Okay. Anybody else want me to go over any of the questions? I'm now recording, so I'll go back and look at these answers again. Anyone want to see 6, 7, or 8? Yeah, Juno? 7? One side of the isosceles triangle is 3 meters long, less than twice the base. Should you get a question like this on a test or a quiz, and you don't remember what an isosceles triangle is, I will tell you. Like, don't let that be the thing that stops you from doing these things. Remember, I will, especially where questions are worth multiple marks, I will give you hints in exchange for partial marks on the question. Anything's better than getting 0, right? So, isosceles triangle, you don't remember what that is. I walk up and I draw this, and I say, okay, well, it's this kind of triangle. 2 sides are the same, and you go. Okay? Well, one of the equal sides, these two are the equal sides, is 3 meters less than twice its base. The perimeter is 44. Find the lengths of the sides. So I know that this side is 3 meters less than twice its base. 3 meters less than something means I'm taking 3 away from something. What am I taking 3 away from? Twice the base. So let's call that 2b. Well, sorry. I actually saw a hilarious video on to be or not to be. I'll show you later, Charlie, if you're into Shakespeare at all. It is the most British thing I've ever seen. Maybe you've seen it already. So if it's twice the base and I'm using b for the base, I'm going to label the base as b. So then this is going to be 2b minus 3 as well, because these two sides are equal. So then I've got these 3 sides, and the perimeter is, sorry, Juno, are you cool with what I've done at this stage? Okay. So then these 3 sides are going to add up to 40. So I'm going to have 2b plus 3 plus 2b minus 3 plus 2b minus 3 plus b equals 44. If I group my like terms, I'm going to get 5b minus 6 equals 44. So 5b equals 50, so b equals 10. Pretty cool with what I've done there. Okay, then 2 times 10 minus 3 is 17. So that's that. Anybody want to see 2, 3, or 4? Once, twice, thrice. Okay, cool. Then the last, I wanted you to take a look at this page here. Here are the answers. I love to go camping. Tom said intently. He's in a tent. I think I'm sick. Tom said fluently. because he's got a flip. And then light the fuse. Tom said wickedly because it's a wick. These are the answers to these 3 questions. So then you can tie the letters to the values and take a look at some of these. I have, on your guys' chapter test for tomorrow, included a few, there are word problems on this thing, and the word problems that I've chosen for your test tomorrow come from the pages of word problems here at the back. I may have assigned them. I may have left them to the even section. I don't know. But there's 4, I think, word problems on your test tomorrow that range in difficulty that come from this book. Toss that out there. If you do all of these questions, the word problem questions, I'm not telling you you have to, but if you do, you will have done the 4 questions of the written problems on tomorrow's test. Algebra is done. You have, all of you have, I believe, the review package that I had the TOC handout last Thursday. I am here to assist where needed. This block is yours. This is the last time you're going to get to prep for this thing. On your market, set, go. Any board users, Dokuran and gentlemen here on the side, please remember you're getting a little bit lazy with putting away the markers, and I'm finding things under couches and in couches. The math budget does have to pay for these whiteboard markers, so if we could be careful with them and make sure they get back, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, I will have nothing for second semester. Yes, Ruben. Okay, I'll get you the booklet. On your market, set, go.